Hey everyone, this is Scott from the Scott to World Podcast. Welcome to another edition of ReWatching The Flash Season 4. Today I'm talking about episode 20, Therefore She Is. So I just finished rewatching this episode, and this is not one of my favorite episodes. This is definitely another one of those filler type episodes where they need to fill in a couple things that play into the overall season plot, but not particularly very interesting for this episode. So we get DeVoe running around, stealing a bunch of stuff. The team is one step behind him the whole time, as they have been this whole season. So that has, that was neither here nor there. But we also get Gypsy in this episode, but she also only showed up for her and Cisco to break up at the end. So that was kind of like, okay, cool, we got her. Oh, and now we're probably never getting her again. Oh, damn it. Okay. And then we also get the DeVoe's backstory, which again also leads to the DeVoe's breaking up at the end of this episode. Marlies? I don't remember how to say her name, but Miss DeVoe leaves Mr. DeVoe. And so yeah, that was just like, I felt like they gave us that backstory just to not hint to, but like kind of try and draw your attention away from being like, oh yeah, you should learn about their backstory. Of course they can't break up, and then they do. We get 2 breakups in this episode, so maybe that's why I didn't love this episode so much. It's a lot about these different couples' relationships, and that's not what I want in my superhero stuff. I want superheroes doing superhero stuff. But yeah, nonetheless, it was still an okay episode. One other thing about this episode that was kind of cool was at the end we get another visit by this mysterious girl. For those of us who've already finished watching this season or watching the next season, we know who that is. Spoiler alert, that's Nora, which ends up being their daughter, Barry, and Iris, that is. So that's a cool little appearance, especially her showing up just to give a baby shower gift to Cecile and Joe, them being her grandparents, and also thought that was a fun little thing. It's fun when you rewatch it because then you just can put it a little more into context, knowing who that is, versus when I first watched this episode last year and it's like, who is this girl? Is it their kid? It looks like it could be. But yeah, so that was a fun little cameo. But yeah, that's all my thoughts for this in particular episode. Be sure to let me know in the comments below what you thought of this episode of The Flash Season 4. Thanks again for joining me today, and have a good one.